everyone, it's Tammy and welcome back to the 12 cards of Christmas. This is card number 3, and if you are not familiar with what I am doing is I am making a card that will resemble this card or be a replica of this card that you can win. And I will send one of the 2 cards that I have to you, and I will keep one to send to one of my friends or family. So all you have to do is leave a comment below the card that you are interested in, and I will be posting a card December 1st through 12th. So it's 12 cards. You can leave a comment under each one, or you can pick your favorites and leave comments under those, or just one, or whatever you want to do. And be sure to include your email address. I will contact everyone by the 15th of December to let you know that you have won. And I would like you to respond by the 18th of December because I am going to put this in the mail on the 19th. If you do not respond by the 18th, I am sorry, but I will have to gift the card to the next person. So please put your responses in please put your comment in and look for a response from me by the 15th. And if you've won, you will hear something. And please let me know your address by the 18th so I can mail these again on the 19th. All the rules are kind of here. It's not a big deal, but I've done this before and it was a lot of fun and I wanted to do it again. So these cards are pretty simple and they will be plain on the inside, or maybe that kind of a sentiment if I'm doing it for the card, but I won't sign it or anything. I'll just leave it just like this, put it in an envelope and have it on its merry way unless you want me to sign it. And if you do, just let me know in your comment and I'll be happy to do that too. But otherwise, I would like for you to be able to gift this card to someone yourself. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and show you the card and make this really cute Rudolph card. And it is a super simple, just kind of a fun fold card. I used the stamp set Rudolph the Skating Reindeer from Stamping Bella. It has the stamp and the sentiment that says, "Sending you Rudolph kisses and Christmas wishes." So it's super easy, super cute, and fun to do. So I went ahead and colored my image for this card, and I also cut out the sentiment. But this card is fun to make and, like I said, easy as well. And for this card, this is the envelope. I will put your card in there. For this card, you just need a 4 1/4 by 11 sheet of paper. And so this is an 8 1/2 by 11 that I just cut in half, and this is going to make 2 cards. I just need, well, the 8 1/2 by 11 sheet will. This will make 1 card. I'm going to score this at 2 3/4 from each end. Just like that. And then I also want 2 pieces of 2 3/4 by 4 1/4 pieces of cardstock. I am using this from a stash that I have. I got this at Hobby Lobby. I've used it on another card. It's just called Christmas Basics. Use what's in your stash. This is super easy. So it's going to be 4 1/4 inches this way because I want to be able to read the "'Tis the Season." So I put that one on top so I can cut them together, but I know that this is the right orientation. And then I'm going to cut this at 2 3/4 this way. So now I have 2 pieces of designer series paper or pattern paper that is 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. And this is going to be used on that card. And then the other pieces that I want to cut are pieces to go with the sentiment and the inside. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. So the size of this depends on the size of your image. So I wanted a fairly large image, so I just cut it out as a square, and I'm just going to put this on here as though it were on the page, and I'm cutting around it because I want this to be just a background. And I love my Fiskars cutter that has this wire. Hopefully you can see it. Let me move the image. You can see the wire, which is where it's going to cut. So I can line up my page with the wire and know where I'm going to cut it. This is available. I know it's on Amazon. I know that you can find it at Hobby Lobby, just about anywhere probably. So I'm going to do the same with the sentiment and my green foiled paper that I got at Michael's last year. So then I have some scraps. I'm keeping these scraps right now, at least until my 12 cards of Christmas are done, so that I know that I have what I need. I'm not going to keep these, but I will keep those, I suppose. Just put those right in my scrap pile, just until the 12 cards of Christmas is finished, so that I know that I'm using up my scraps too. And then I'm going to use my glue. You could use tape, whatever you want. I love my art glitter glue, and it had been clogged up. So yesterday I went downstairs and unclogged all of my glue. I have 2 bottles. So I took the needle off and the silver part off and the cap off, and I soaked them in hot water, and then I made sure I scrubbed them pretty well, just trying to make sure that they were free of any dried glue. And boy, now it's working like a charm, and I just love it. I love my art glitter glue. It'd been a little bit since I'd made any cards or done anything, so everything was botched up. So I'm just going to put this on to outline. Isn't that cute? And I did sparkle up their noses. So then this, I'm just going to fold in at both of these score marks, and I will burnish those edges. And then on the bottom part, I'm going to put "'Tis the Season" so that it's readable. Just check for orientation. And you could even use a different colored paper and then do this, you know, however you want to do it. I just thought it would be nice to do it in the white, but if you wanted to layer it a little bit more, that would be cute as well. Sometimes the glue is really nice because it's forgiving. It allowed me to lift that up and re-stick it so it's stuck down in the middle. And then this one doesn't really matter which orientation I use because it's just dots. And the reason I was saying that about different colors, sometimes it's easier to see. And right now I'm not using any sort of background on my table, which sometimes makes it a little harder to see, quite honestly. So here's the whole card pretty much. Isn't it cute? And then I'm going to put this sentiment on the inside. So I'm just going to put a little glue on the back of this. And he will go inside, and I want him to kind of be in the middle, so I'm just kind of eyeballing it. Rudolph Christmas Kisses and Christmas Wishes. And then I want my Rudolph to be on the top, and I'm just going to put glue on the top half. So I am just gluing it like this. And then to put this on, I'm just making sure I have my orientation right. And I'm just going to kind of eyeball the center of the card and just kind of stick it, but then I'll turn it and look to see if I got it straight. And actually it looks pretty good. Yeah, so I'll just make sure I have it stuck down there. I'm going to put my topper back on my glue, meaning my little pen. And that is it. Isn't that cute? Really simple, really cute card. Another thing you might do is punch the edges to make them rounded. I think that would be really cute, but I can't find my crocodile yet. I haven't unpacked it. I don't know where it is, and I'm afraid if I used my other one, it wouldn't cut through both pieces of this. But I suppose I could have done just these edges, but whatever. If you were making this card, you might choose to do that. But I'm going to go ahead and put this in envelope number 3 so that you guys will know that this card could be yours. Again, just leave a comment and wait for a reply. Oh goodness, my envelope. Did I not cut it quite at 4 1/4? Oh, I'm going to squeeze that into the envelope. There we go. And it doesn't matter if you're local or international or national or whatever. I can mail it to anybody. So hopefully this is yours. Leave a comment. Let me know. And don't forget to include your address so that I can, or include your email so I can email you, and then I'll get your address that way. Woo! All right. Well, thanks so much for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Good luck. Bye.